soldiers on the table march in line. Painted shields and swords, they shine so fine. Dice roll like thunder, sealing fate. In this battle of ours, let's not be late. Wargaming in miniature, no war too small. Battles on the tabletop, we'll conquer all. Heroes made of plastic, armies clash and roar. Wargaming in miniature, let's fight some more. Oh. Kings and castles rise where Soda can stood. Mountains made of books, it's a cardboard wood. Strategy of giants on a scale so flee. We topple empires with a cup of tea. Wargaming in miniature, no war too small. Battles on the tabletop, we'll conquer all. Heroes made of plastic, armies clash and roar. Wargaming in miniature, let's fight some more. Battlegrounds in living rooms, legends unfold in the chaos of dice. Our stories are told from the rookies of war to generals wise. The fate of tiny worlds lies in our eyes. Snacks to the side and the glue close by. We men, broken warriors, give them one more try. Cavalry rides beneath the lamp's warm light. On this tiny frontier, we rewrite the fight. Wargaming in miniature, no war too small. Battles on the tabletop, we'll conquer all. Heroes made of plastic, armies clash and roar. Wargaming in miniature, let's fight some more. Oh, let's fight some more. Let's fight some more. No. Tiny soldiers on a grand paper plane, rolling dice to echo cannons refrain. Kingdoms rise within this tabletop dust. In strategy and chaos we place our trust. The generals lean with a calculating stare. Hands of fate guide moves with a flare. Tiny hills climb where valleys fall steep. Battles fought while the house stays asleep. Wargaming dreams on a six-sided star. In this microcosm we travel so far. Heroes die small, but their legends grow large. In this tiny world we're always in charge. Painted commanders in coats of bold hue patrol the terrain in colors so true. Armies clash with a flick of the wrist. Victory's a mark on a checklist kissed. Dice are the drums of this parade of might. The board is the map glowing soft through Imagination ignites where the pieces collide. A universe unfolds we cannot hide. 100 battles fought in one single room. Victories blazing, entropy and gloom. Armies may fade, but spirits don't rest. In the heat of this game, we earners of trust.
In fields of green and battle stage, a world in miniature engaged, with hands that guide the fates of men. The echoes of their clash begin. Each move a story, each step a tale, through crafted lands where dreams prevail. The dice decide the fate unknown, a kingdom built from seeds we sow. In silence ring, a world of war where heroes sing. Through painted scenes and crafted lore, we fight for glory evermore. The clash of armies, the thrill it brings, in tiny realms where courage spring. Each piece a soldier, each game a war. We march to victory on this floor. In every role a destiny swings, a miniature world where passion clings. Through strategy and daring lore, we live the battles forevermore. In the quiet of the battlefield's design, miniature armies march in line. Strategies unfold in measured time. Derek leads with a plan refined. The clash of forces under moonlit skies, echoes of history in their cries. A game reminds where tactics rise. Victory awaits where courage lies. P&O notes trace the paths of war. Electric whispers open the door. Derek commands with wisdom's lore. Through the chaos, he seeks to explore. The clash of forces under moonlit skies, echoes of history in their cries. A game of minds where tactics rise. Victory awaits, courage lies.
Unfold on the tabletop plane. Strategies drawn in the heat of the game. Figures align in the miniature frame. Victory whispers through the thunderous rain. Each move a dance in a silent ballet. Clash of minds in a tactical fray. Through painted lands where armies convey the thrill of conquest at the break of day. Miniature worlds where stories are told. Warriors clash as the battles unfold in the heart of...
All right, hello again, everybody. Sorry for the little delay there, but I realized I had a bunch of books in my inventory, or in my bookshelf, I should say, that I had not recorded on my spreadsheet. And so I went ahead, and some of them I had to add because I think they were added through maybe some DLCs or something like that. But what we're going to do is at the start of every stream, I read one of the books on my list and I mark it as being read. Now, I saw a book in here that caught my eye, Ode to the Tundra Striders. But I also saw the Crimson Dirks Volume 2. Now, I have marked green the Crimson Dirks, but it doesn't say Volume 1 or 2 or 3. It just says Crimson Dirks. So I'm thinking I'm going to read this just to finish up the Crimson Dirks. And if I've already read it, then I'll just stop and put it away. And we'll also read the Ode to the Tundra Striders. Ode to the Tundra Striders. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Get out of the bookshelf. Move to a spot. Let's try the Crimson Dirks Volume 2 first, because I might have already read it. By Gaithers the Coin. In the year following the inception, the Crimson Dirks had more than tripled in size and now numbered 15. Tyra Bloodfire had found her blacksmith in the Imperial City, an orc named Yaktui. No, she had recruited cunning battle mages in the Breton twins, Erwan and Edward. In Elsewhere, she met Mashara, a street thief who had grown into a capable blade. I think I've got Mashara's journal. I think. Okay, well, we'll see. There were the wood elf archers, Fathis and Aleel. Okay. She's building a party here. Oh yeah, there's 15 of them. One of hopeless romantic, the other cynical beyond his years. There was the Argonian Pale Eyes, a loyal and true soul, and the Redguard Zaharia, a born leader of men. And lastly, she found her muscle in the orc warrior Ergnok, and in the Nords Skjold and Bormund. Their bodies as unremarkable as the ice of the ancestors. Altogether, it had the makings of a full-fledged organization, rivaling that of any major guild. They had members pulling off jobs from Bruma to Dune, raiding warehouses and pillaging farms. I don't think I've read this. Okay, with every crate added to their coffers, Tyra hoped their influence could spider across the breadth of Tamriel, earning both fear and respect amongst those who plied their trade in the shadows. As bandits, however, they would rely first and foremost on the sacking of caravans. They would stock the highways and thoroughfares for carriages full of goods, and quickly relieve them of their belongings. For this task, the Khajiit Mashara found herself best suited, For this task, the Khajiit, Mashara, found herself best suited. Her eyes were keen at identifying a heavy wagon, from the spin of its wheels to the tracks carving through the dirt. She could spot a weary guard by the stump of his shoulders or the pace of his gait. Her eyes saw clearly even in the dead of night, while others were slaves to the light of their torches. Okay, one moment. I had to take care of something. And what she looked in strength, the other bandits were willing to provide. On this night, however, their victims put up little fight. Their numbers comprised of monks and priests who were all too ready to unite with their makers. The wagon they plundered was destined for a temple, and its crates full of treasures that offered more tribute than gold. "Do you think Tyra would like this?" asked Mashara, popping her head out from behind the wagon, an amulet of Talos dangling from her ear. "A bandit has no need for gods or prayer," grumbled Ugnok, wiping the blood from his battle axe. "It's a terrible gift." "Nonsense," countered Bjormund, unloading a crate. "All Nords love Talos, almost as much as they love mead." "Of course you would say that, Frostlicker," snarled Ugnok. "But by Malakath, Tyra is not like the rest of you idiots. She has taste." If Tyra were like any other Nord, Ugnok would have never pledged her his axe. In his mind, the Nords were pale-faced, poetry-loving giants who ate with their fingers and drank from a horn. Tyra, however, did not think or feel or smell like the other Nords did, and more importantly, did not fight like them. She preferred the acrid bite of a Sujama bottle to a snowback's bonied drink, and despised poetry in all its forms. He surmised she might been from Morrowind, but the orc was not the type to pry into another's business. "Oh," said Mashara with a mischievous grin. The amulet swayed as her ears perked up. "And what are you planning to get her, Ugnok?" "What? Why would I get her anything?" the orc replied coldly. "You'll all be dead in a year anyway." Mashara blanched at the words, unsure if the orc was making a joke or spreading poetry. While hardly a mage, Ugnok has known to babble in dark magic, wearing tribal scars and marks on his body, and totems of bone around his neck. Unlike with the blacksmith Yuk-Tu, his anger seemed to stem not from the hardened nature of his blood, but something deeper and personal, and it colored every conversation they had. The others stewed in silence and his remarks until the young Bosmer, Thathiris, broke the ice. "Speaking of which, did you want anything for the holidays, Zaharia?" He mewed, a rose of blush affecting his soft brown skin. The Red Guard, in return, paid him little heed as she examined the wagon's horses. "If you want to get me a Saturalia gift." "Saturalia?" said Zahira, pointing at the arrows lodged in the wagon's side. "Work on your aim. I'll feel better about having you on my back when you can kill more than planks of wood." That is all well and good, interrupted Mashara, but there is a far more important matter than life and death, for the Khajiit still does not have a suitable present. If it's from the heart, Pathor said, eyes fixated on the red guard, the amulet will be good enough. 2 weeks later, on a cold Saturnalia night, it must be a holiday, Tyra Bloodfire awoke to the sound of a crackling fire. A note was placed on her private safe, which she opened to find an amulet wrapped in cloth. The Khajiit had snuck into her room earlier and left the gift and the fire behind as proof of both her generosity and skill. Tyra was not religious by nature, but as she stood in the warm, reddish glow, something about the amulet of Talos resonated with her. Perhaps it was the letter she received from Palladius that morning about an encounter with a Thalmor in Dune. In that instance, a thought crept in her mind and soon blossomed into an idea. The following day, she beckoned the blacksmith to her chambers, the idea of having matured into a plan. Okay, guys. Excuse me. My stomach's grumbling, and I might have to run to the bathroom here in just a minute. But that's, I just ate before we started the stream, and I don't ever hold my food. If I eat something, it goes right through me. I want you to forge me more of these amulets, Tyra said, placing the axe-shaped necklace on the blade table before her. The blacksmith picked up the artifact and steadied its make, thumbing across the intricate patterns grooved into the piece. Unlike other amulets, it was simple yet ornate, its blades casting a neutral tone that neither reflected nor absorbed the surrounding candlelight. This is made with dragon bone and scales. Oh, burp. Yaktu replied. Hard to come by these days, but a replica should be simple enough. I guess my only question is why? Seems odd for bandits to turn to the divines for help. Last week, there was a trade caravan traveling to the Silver Road, torched by Thalmor Justicars, Tyra said. Apparently, they killed the merchant on suspicion of Talos worship. And it's not just there. I've gotten word from Palladius that the Thalmor are making an effort to eliminate anyone and everyone in possession of these amulets, whether it is men on the streets or wagons on the road. Wagons, replied Yaktu, like the ones we sack? Exactly. The amulets aren't armor or jewelry or tribute, said Tyra. They're a motive. We place one on every caravan we sack and torch the wagons. When they're done looting them, the guards blame the Thalmor and we keep the spoils. Yaktu nodded and took her leave. Mind set on forging the amulets. Tyra knew well enough that the smith didn't need the artifact with her, having already committed it to memory. The blacksmith's genius was different from the others. Quiet, removed, and matched only by her insatiable work ethic. The amulets would be done by daybreak, and there was no need for this one to be included. Tyra returned the amulet to the safe when she noticed another item nestled amongst the piles of gold and gems. It was the tooth of an orc chief, one typically earned by besting its owner in single combat. Tyra herself knew of one such orc, a son who had been forced to kill his father against his will. Heartbroken, the son wore this tooth as a keepsake around his neck, fearing the day he would have to slay his future children, until one day the son met a Nord bandit, who became blood kin and the tribe and challenged him to a duel. The bandit bested the orc in single combat and, recognizing the pain that haunted him, freed him from his duties as chief. She asked not for his tooth, but his blade. When the time came, yet it wasn't until after the Nord formed the Crimson Dirks that she returned to that orc and asked him to make good on his oath. Tyra smiled as she recalled the memory. She didn't know Ergnok had pulled the tooth, but it didn't surprise her in the least. I have a feeling there's going to be more volumes. Okay, we're going to go ahead and read Ode to the Tundra Striders as well. We're going to get a good dose of bookage. Ode to the Tundra Striders, only because this one caught my eye. On mighty Tundra Strider, how you and your mighty tusked beast silhouette against the great orange expanse. For those of you that have not played Morrowind, a Tundra Strider in that game, if I remember right, was the way you fast travel from town to town. You get on the Tundra Strider. It's like a big walking beast. Kind of like, I don't know what you would call it, kind of like a squid that walks around, and people put little hookahs on the back of the like an elephant of old, and they ride them, from town to town or around. And so this is a callback to, and I believe the Tundra Striders all died when the volcano erupted. Okay. Thundering footsteps herald your herd, man and beast blazing trail together. One in nature, each relying upon the other. More than just man and beast, but equals who need one another to survive. How I long to run across the tundra in their mighty wake. That would truly be my greatest honor. The morning would be spent gathering dyes to paint our mammoth, and then carve the fiercest images into their tusks. Then it would be time for the skeever hunt. Our clubs would rain down upon the rat pests, smashing the life out of them. In the evening, could sit around the campfire, and I would regale these nearby with songs of their majesty and grace. They would let me sample of the mammoth's cheese, a food so foul, yet with healing properties so great. We'd snack on the roasted skeever we'd freshly caught that day before laying under the stars to sleep. I'd slowly fade to dream, nestled in the radiating heat of mammoth fur. Its cold resisting properties keeping me snug. What a grand time we would have. Okay. Very good, very good. Let me put those books back on the shelf. Let me mark them as read in my Skyrim book spreadsheet. Okay, Crimson Dirks. Marked. Ode to the Tundra Striders was already on my list. So it must have been from the core game. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and close that spreadsheet now. Boop, boop, boop. And we're back in the game. Okay, now I have gloves on. If you haven't noticed, I'm a mess. I was playing earlier, and
Wait here.
I'll hold this position until you return.
noise. I need to find her sister and tell her the same. But I'm going to make sure Lycia's following
The
us.
Guardian graces me with their presence.
Oh no, you're coming with.
Follow me.
Oh, how charming of you to keep me waiting. Do lead on, and I shall reluctantly follow.
Reluctantly. Come on now. I think I want Takata to follow as well.
Yes.
Follow me.
All right, time to move.
You know what? I just thought of this. There is a mod out there that I don't have, and I never downloaded it because I said to myself, there's no real need for that mod. It's just a fancy little doodad.
Having a roof over our heads is a true blessing. Not everyone in Skyrim is so fortunate.
So, and now a legitimate use for that mod just popped into my head, mainly because I'm currently struggling. Not really, not physically, not mentally, but just, oh damn. Teleported. What the mod is, it tells you who's in your party. And it gives you their stats. Like a little character sheet pops up. Here she is. Oh, I don't have her following me.
What a lovely place you got. Are we staying here for a while?
I have something for you. It's not much, but I saw it and thought of you.
I don't know if I do, but hey, I've got an amulet of chalice, and apparently I'm wearing it. Potions that I'll never use. Yep, that's good. Okay, that should have completed a quest. Yeah, romancing. Become Anya's lover, and then Kelsey. Become Kelsey's lover. I think I've already done that, but it doesn't like. Okay, it's 11:30. Okay, well, we're gonna be leaving in the morning. What I think I'm gonna do is go after Red Eagle. Wait, I don't have a Red Eagle quest? Hold on, wait. Find Red Eagle sword. Yeah, that's what I think I'm going to do today. We'll head out at 6. If I hit tab, 4:30. Okay, that's a good start time. All right. Lycia. Well, you got your elven sword. Nice. You got your dwarven shield and your ebony sword, looks like. I was like, why is there light glistening on her like that. Where's that coming from? It doesn't show them sleeping, ever.
I just want to find a good husband and start a family of my own.
What am I doing? I'm pressing the wrong button. Okay, just refresh my little stamina boost. I don't know if I dropped off all my equipment or not. I'm going to do a little quick study of my inventory real quick before we head out. Yeah, I don't need that corundum or the iron ingot. Fragment fossil. Okay, let's go ahead and just drop that off real quick. Just trying to clear up my inventory a little bit so that if we find some mad loot, I'll have the room to what? Okay, I've got 9 grand. I'm shooting for 15. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff I could sell, make up my make up the difference, but we're not doing that. Okay. So we're in Granite Hill. I'm looking around the edge for an arrow. It's not on the edge. It must be in the middle somewhere. Oh, wait. I see an arrow over here. Find Red Eagle sword. That doesn't sound... Did they move it? I really want to go over here. So... Curious. Okay, that's the dragon thing. I know what this is. This is that, oh, I can go to the Skyrim Forge. I can just fast travel there? I've never been there. This character, anyway. We'll go here, and then we'll just walk across over there. Okay, and the sun is starting to come up. I heard a dragon. I see a dragon. Rourke Shed Abyss. Okay, we've been there. Got it. What are you doing over there? Should we take this dragon on?
These last few days of adventure have really filled up my travel journals.
We don't need to mess with wolves. They don't mess with us, we don't mess with them.
By walking in the wilderness, I could sense the bond with my goddess.
Your connection to the energies around you grows stronger, like a tree's roots reaching deeper into the earth.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but that sounds good. Alicia's got a bunch of lines. That's why I bring her with me, just so that she can have an opportunity to say them. Plus, I like her. Okay. That kind of looks like some ruins. And we're up for some exploration. I am level 15, it looks like. So, doing all right. Hey, Roboto.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, I don't?
Keep your wits about you, Guardian. Forces of magic are mine to command, and you shall fall
That's what I
before
thought.
She double fists those stabs. I don't know how she does it. Dual wielding stabs. It's cool. Okay, there's a keeper something over there too. This is not in the direction that we needed to go, but I wanted to come check it out. There's a door. It's always promising.
These forsworn may call themselves men, but they are nothing more than barbarians.
Really? So there must be forsworn here. The door is barred from the other side. So that must mean I have to go through the tower, come out that way. Okay, don't want to fall off the cliff. Let's not do that. Nope, it doesn't want to let me go that way. Didn't even let me jump. Okay, this way, maybe. Hey, we're making progress.
Nature provides, but we must be mindful, as every life is a gift from Kinnereth.
Am I close to the Red Eagle sword thing? I am. Okay. 'Cause I'm like, come on, ladies, let's go. They don't know we're here. All right, if you just want to stand there and let me shoot you. There's a little delay on the sheathing of the weapon. Clam chowder. Minor healing. Mammoth snout. There's my dwarven arrow that
Not leave this place alive.
What was that?
I'm disappointed.
You're disappointed. I'm disappointed. I probably should not have crafted this sword. This sword is like overpowered. Wait.
It's awfully quiet in here, don't you think? Almost as if the cave is holding its breath.
We're not inside the cave yet, Alicia. That is kind of cool what you said.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed.
I had a feeling about
There
this.
you are.
We are out.
You're more than routed.
If you are hurt, let me know.
Oh no, you don't.
That's what I thought.
That's the first time I've heard her say, if you're hurt, let me know. The ladies have run off to go looting. That's good. I don't know what they're looting. I don't remember what I assigned them. It's empty. Little
We've
black.
attracted. This is not how one treats a lady, you know.
Death is highly.
Black gloves. See, that's what.
Outmatched.
Give her a final blow, even though. Oh, wait. What's this? Oh, and this.
Oh, how delightful. You've truly honed your skills, haven't you?
She drew a sword. I didn't get to search these guys.
Oops.
Xerodillions like to mock their opponents. Combat by comparing them to mud crabs.
Now, Takata said that a number of times. Okay.
Huh?
Huh?
You're finished.
Only a fool lets himself get surrounded.
Don't let your guard.
I knew I'd find you.
What's a briar heart? Oh, there's Utaraki. Is that Red Eagle's sword? completed. Find his sword. Unlock the secrets of Red Eagle's tomb.
What adventures await us today, or what trouble we will find ourselves in?
Oh, were you down there looting? There's something down here. There is. Elven armor. Light. Uh-oh, here we go.
A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath, and I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
They are determined to gain freedom for their people, but this isn't the right way.
Now, I want to give one or the other the elven armor, but I don't know if they will wear it.
Guardian, may the wisdom of the ancients guide us this day.
Now, I can force her
Of
to
course,
wear
I
it.
shall carry your load, but let us hope that they do not mysteriously vanish or fall into the wrong hands.
I've already given her an elven sword. Get some of this stuff back from you. Why do you have the minor wielding? All right, let's see if she will wear it. Doesn't look like it. Not wearing it. Okay, so
Fear not, for I am here to support you.
The worshippers of Kine in Cyrodiil built only a shrine, for nature itself was the temple.
Any further matters? You wish to speak, my friend?
If it is your will to saddle me with your belongings, then so be it.
okay. It's empty.
There are many mines in the Reach, so why doesn't Forsworn use metals?
I'm looking away while she changes. Okay. Now she's barefoot and everything else is empty. Okay, so we're gonna delete that outfit. How do I do that?
If you wish to speak, Guardian, I am here to listen.
Okay. I want to remove an outfit. Okay.
The light of Magnus shines upon you, Guardian. What calls you?
Do you have it
Of
available
course,
for
I shall
trade?
carry your load, but let us hope that they do not mysteriously vanish or fall into the wrong hands.
Okay, she doesn't have. Oh, I've got it. Okay, by removing it, I just took it back from her. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Now, if I give you this armor, are you going to lose your boots?
Is there something I can help you with?
Yeah, I want to see if you can.
Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision. How can I argue with that?
Walk away while she changes.
Hug ravens might show up in places like this. I hope we don't run into them.
She doesn't have any boots either. Okay. I don't want you walking around barefoot, so...
What can I do for you, child of Kinnereth? Of course.
Yeah, okay, there we go. She's got... Okay, now I want to change the outfit.
I understand.
Look at that stomach. Her body's all going crazy.
Of course.
All right, she got her boots on. Make this happen. We're trying to unlock a secret. Ooh, I might not have any lockpicks. Oh, I have the key. That's right. Now, there's something about a ritual.
The wilderness holds many secrets. Who knows what we might discover?
If her stomach keeps jumping around, then I'm going to take it off because I'm afraid that might cause a problem. graphically. Okay. I'm not finding a secret. Did I miss a door or something? Ah, I didn't go down here.
Yes?
Now this is the door that was barred from the other side, I think. Yeah. Asking us to go over there. Unlock the secret of the Red Eagle's tomb. Ominous. Ominous. Doing a full 360. Ah, I see.
Ready your weapons, Guardian. You cannot break me.
What? No!
Do your work, coward!
That's what I thought.
What the heck is going on with my button? I didn't even press it. Okay, well, whatever. Elven Greatsword? Oh, nice. I thought I saw a coin purse sitting over here. Maybe not. I guess that's it. Do we find... Yep. Okay. Okay, that Nord sword does as much damage as this Elven Greatsword.
Red Eagle's Bane, a blade that sings of ancient battles and long-forgotten heroes. May its spirit guide your every strike.
Yes.
I need to trade some things with you.
Sure thing.
Okay, she got a Nordic sword, lunar sword, a mace of embers. She's not filling the soul gems.
Lead on.
One swing and I got crashed. Okay, where's my mouse pointer? Get rid of that. I don't know where I saved. No! Okay, we'll do it all over again. Hey, Batty, how you doing, my man?
Did you hear something? Come on.
Is that your best effort? Pathetic.
What? No!
Yeah, that was the one. Are you going to get that potion? If not, I gave Tocado some elven armor. Waiting for it to cool off. What time of day is it there?
Red Eagle's Bane, a blade that sings of ancient battles and long-forgotten heroes. May its spirit guide your every strike.
Look at that. A cave. Who knows what could be down there?
We just went there, silly person. Okay, I'm going to Lover's Lane. Right there, the Lover's Stone. I can't fast travel anywhere. I can fast travel here. Let's do it. North Carolina. I was born in North Carolina. It's an interesting place to spawn us. That's fine. I got to get up to the top there somehow.
Oh, what a lovely day.
Oh, no, you don't. Let's see if I crash. Nope. Okay. What? These gloves, man.
What a beautiful
Yeah.
sky, don't you think?
Yeah, they're fleeing California, all right. And New York, too. Wait. How am I supposed to get up there? Hold on. Take the road and then go up this way.
Is someone there?
We have company.
Come on! Come on!
Enough!
enjoy your last breath. Just remember, that was your decision.
Nice little cottage here. And a chicken. I've never been in this cottage, just FYI, in any of my playthroughs. Upstairs.
I just want to find a good husband and start a family of my own.
Well, we could steal the tankard.
Oops.
I don't want to steal anything. Is that dangerous? Hasn't been here a while. I got the cobwebs. Candles lit.
Huh? You're as good as dead now.
I have to admit, I'm disappointed.
All right, we made it.
If only finding love were as simple as touching this stone. Alas, it's not a matchmaker.
All right. Meridia's Beacon. I'm going to do that on another stream. I'm going to start and stop with that probably. Okay, let's see if we can start working on these. I know this is over in this general area, I think. There's a mine here that we've not been in. Okay, I don't want to get too far to the west. Okay, that's that mace of the Crusader. We went through Fort Sungard to find it, but there might be a door or something on the wall here. I'm going to have to check. And then the shield of the Crusader way over here. Helm of the Crusader. Ring. Sir Amiel. Really? How far down is this? Armor of the Crusader. Okay. Well, we're going to start heading east. I'm going to fast travel. Getting late. I thought I collected all these. Maybe not. I don't want to get rid of that.
I must say, I'm quite envious of your enchanting abilities. Perhaps you could teach me a thing or two.
Okay, I could have swore I collected all this stuff. Not that I'm ever going to use it. Yeah, I know I did. I must have crashed or something. I must have downloaded I must have downloaded a mod that reskinned the books, because you can read the book cover and it'll tell you what it is. Okay, we're going to try something. I'm going to spend the night here, and then I'm going to install a mod. I've been thinking about it.
Oh,
No worries. We're going to quick save, and then I'm going to quit. Just bear with me, guys. This is a party management tool, but and I thought about it. I was like, there's no reason why I would ever need this mod. But then I thought about it, and I was like, yeah, let's do that. Whoop, no. There we go. Party screen, no. Party limit, no. Party manager. There's a lot of them. I didn't realize. 48 pages of them. This might be a Skyrim party sheet. Let me read it a little bit. It's got a lot of information on it. I'm going to download it. Yep, got both those. Okay. And it's downloading. As soon as it pops up. Now, the reason why I wanted this was because I've got all these followers. I got a ton of followers, right? Like 6 or 7 of them. Ivy left. She just left on her own, and I don't know why. Okay, now it's deploying it. I'm gonna have to go back and get her if I want. If I don't, no big deal. I'll leave her alone. She went back to Riverwood, I'm sure. But when I'm in the house and I'm trying to decide who I'm going to take with me on my quest for that day. I don't know who I already have in the party. And that's the only reason why I want this mod, is so that I can pull up the list and it'll say, these are the ones you've already got following you. And then I can go add or subtract them. Okay, it looks like everything's good. Okay, we're going back in, and then let's see what this mod looks like. I don't like adding mods mid-playthrough, but this one I don't think will mess with anything. I think it's just a visual. Autosave? Could... Wait, what? Where's my quick saves? Uh-oh. Oh, I remember a bug. I now remember a bug. Okay, see, there's... Okay, we're back here. There was a bug. Here's a quick save. Okay, that while in that Hedgerheim house or whatever it is, you cannot okay, what is this thing I'm looking at? Level 15. That's got to be me. Okay, I don't see where I'm adjust or how I click or any of that. Sometimes it takes a load to get the MCM or whatever it is to load in. Yeah, how do I adjust it?
Oops. Oh.
If we are out hunting, do it with gratitude and only take what you need.
Should say something about like a party. Maybe it doesn't have one. It's got to. Well, whatever. We're going to continue on. And I'm not going to sleep here, go inside and get the healing potions and all that. We're just going to ignore it.
The sun's descent, a graceful bow.
A couple of people up there. I could have swore I cleaned that out as
Guardian,
well.
it appears we have company.
Okay, now the
I have
party
to admit,
pops up.
I'm disappointed.
I want to know how I access that.
Quite the marvelous sunset, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, because we've been all through that keep or something.
Oops. Huh?
I don't see a cave or anything. Hmm. We'll come back to that one. Let's go find these two. Okay, so I'm going to read the description. An all-in-one hut. Okay. Quick hotkeys. Press X for settings, F6 for party sheet, Y and U. Okay, that's what I needed to know. Okay. There was an optional file to add additional portraits. So I did. So X and F6. Okay. X. Aha. Look at this. Okay.
Stay alert.
Come on. Just remember, that was your decision. Honest gold for honest work, if you're ever interested.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so this right here, I could check. Um, this is almost overwhelming.
By walking in the wilderness, I could sense the bond with my goddess.
Is that like armor points? Yeah. Two party members. That's exactly what I needed to know. This list right here.
These last few days of adventure have really filled up my travel journals.
Okay, how do I get rid of the potions that are right there in the middle?
Have you visited Rorikstead lately? No matter how harsh the winter, the crops that grow there never falter.
Oh, well, there's more settings. Hopefully that removes them. Okay, it does. Okay, lockpicks, magical potions, and all that. Okay. That's pretty cool. But I don't need all that. And I don't know why it's there and not like
Goblins
all
are
the way
nasty
over there.
enemies in Cyrodiil. I'm glad they don't appear in Skyrim. Every few steps I could find ingredients. I guess we could get rich through alchemy.
Okay. Let's go with that.
As you develop your skills, you're becoming a beacon of hope and inspiration to others.
That's nice to say.
I shall not be intimidated by a mere mortal such as yourself.
Whoops. Starting to snow. Let's do the helm first. Whoops.
We Nords are strong, and we're as tough as stone.
This weather is nothing short of brutal.
What the hell is going on up here?
Look sharp, we have guests.
That should be the last one.
What was that? I have faced greater foes than you and emerged victorious. Guardian, it appears we have company. You're as good as dead now.
That's what I thought.
Just checking. You're the one carrying the sweet rolls, right?
That's right. All right, that's enough looting.
One must always be careful in this weather, lest they fall ill or worse. I do hope you have some warm embraces to offer, Guardian.
Absolutely.
Is someone
You're
there?
at my mercy!
I hope we don't run into any ice wraiths or snow trolls.
We're going into a crevasse, or a crevice, depending on how you want to say it.
Shall we depart to write our own tale in this land of legends?
The boss is going to cut those creepy cave people to pieces.
Yeah, it'll teach them to steal from us. One of them took my good
Do
helmet.
not stray too far ahead, for danger
I hope
lurks
one
around
comes
every
running up
corner
here
in this
so I can
land.
Stab it right in the face.
I would be fine if they didn't. Have you seen their eyes? They don't have any. Gross. I'll never do another span in that stinking jail. Rather
Once
die
was a
than give
woman
myself up.
as fair as an evening of springtime in old Stroh's Mackay.
You don't want to interrupt them while they're...
Is someone there? Time to end this game.
Die already so I can take it. Stop! It's...
It's what?
Curse! Chill. I should have dressed more warmly.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Balmer. And they don't see me.
The Divines won't save you.
Oh, no, you don't. Wow, that's impressive.
Okay, how do I get over there? I'm sure I can whirlwind shout and make it.
Take heed, we are not alone.
Over here.
He's cool looking.
Enjoy your last breath. That's what I thought. It's cold down here. Let's make this quick. I really wish there is a way to cure Falmer. They don't deserve to live like this.
The warmth of a roaring fire and a potent brew have never been more appealing to me than now.
I wonder how powerful a fire magic would be needed to melt this ice scathe.
Bring this little game to an end. I hope you have a good reason for interrupting my stroll. Hold tight, Guardian. We might be in for a tussle.
Found you.
Requires key.
The biting cold gnaws at my bones, threatening to shake the teeth from my skull.
Oh, bright in here.
Snow elves were once a prosperous and wealthy race. It's a shame to see them become like this.
Should we rest our weary bones, or does the call of the road beckon us on?
Gotta find a key.
Don't let your guard down, Guardian.
You just stood there and let me chop on him.
The ice is very slippery. Be careful not to fall.
Okay. Gotta be over there. There's two Falmer over here, right? Not him. Okay, that's how we get out. Missing something?
Oh! Well, this is just ghastly.
That's what I meant.
Stench is positive.
What? What? I crashed again. All right. Well, it's 5 a.m. here, and I think this is a good opportunity to end the game for tonight. I will see you guys in the next live stream. I got some figures that I gotta finish. Basically, it's their terrain pieces for my next narrative Battle of Oathmark, which I think will be this weekend. I'll be able to record that. So I got to make sure I got everything ready by this weekend. All right. Well, I'm going to let you guys go, and you guys